Hi guys, and today I'm going to give my review on the new Netflix documentary, Seaspiracy. First of all, I just want to say I'm sorry. I know I have not been active on here as much as I would like to be. I have been really busy with school and work, but I am really thankful to have you guys, and thank you guys so much for supporting this channel through everything. We have been through a lot together. This has been a great journey, and I'm gonna continue this journey, of course. I'm not stopping at all. So just, that's a little reminder, and I also just want to say I'm sorry for not posting as much. Also, if you guys didn't already know, I have a new tattoo now. This is a squid. It is my biggest tattoo, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I got it about a month ago for my birthday. So that's another little mini update. Anyways, let's get into Seaspiracy. If any of you have watched this, you already know how heartbreaking it is and how shocking it is, how mind-blowing it is, all of the insane stuff that they talk about in that documentary. Now, if you haven't already seen this documentary, I suggest that you go watch it right now or whenever you get the free time, and then come back to this video, because I'm going to be talking about a few spoilers in this video. Do not want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, so go ahead and watch it if you haven't already. And if you have, well, just keep watching. I'll give my thoughts on it right now. I'm going to start off with saying this statement. Seafood used to be my favorite food. And then I watched this documentary and it made me never want to eat it ever again. So this documentary will ruin seafood for you. I used to love seafood. Now I hate it. I don't ever want to touch it again because of all the stuff that this documentary talks about. Start off with some facts that have came from this documentary. Directly from this documentary. Let's talk facts. Number one, slavery is reported in fishing industries in 47 different countries. That's a pretty shocking thing. Slavery exists on certain fishing vessels. A lot of times we don't know what's going on at sea, and that's where a lot of the problem lies. This documentary exposes the corruption behind the fishing industry, especially the industrial fishing industry, and basically explains how sustainable fishing simply does not really exist. Fishing in general is the single largest threat to the ocean. Industrial fishing is the number one threat to the ocean that nobody wants to talk about because of things outlined in this documentary. This documentary goes over and exposes organizations that previously we thought were environmentally friendly, but upon further evaluation, they actually do more harm by telling people to buy sustainable seafood and things like that. But sustainable seafood just doesn't exist, and this documentary explains how it doesn't exist. Fishing gear accounts for 46% of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Fishing gear alone. Now, here's a really scary thought regarding fishing gear. 250,000 sea turtles every single year in the US alone, just the US, are captured, killed, or injured by fishing nets, as opposed to only 1,000 sea turtles being caught, injured, or killed by plastic. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's a very corrupt vision saying that plastic is the number one issue. It is a horrible thing. Plastic pollution is still an awful thing, but the main issue is overfishing and industrial fishing, especially the use of fishing nets and large-scale fishing strategies. Bycatch is a huge issue in the ocean. Bycatch is basically everything left over when people are trying to catch a certain species. Say you're trying to fish for mackerel, and you catch a whole lot of other stuff with that mackerel. You don't care about the other stuff, you only care about the mackerel. 250, actually 300,000 dolphins, whales, and porpoises are caught and killed as a result of bycatch every single year. So what is the takeaway from this documentary? Well, the number one takeaway is, if we want to help the ocean, we must make one simple change. It's a simple but very difficult change. I know that sounds weird. It's only one thing we really have to change in our lives, and that is eat less fish or eat no fish. I have chosen to completely cut fish out of my diet, and I encourage you all to do the same. I'm obviously not going to judge anybody. If anybody doesn't want to stop eating fish, believe me, I respect your opinions, I respect your beliefs, don't worry. But me personally, I'm not going to continue eating fish. And I encourage each and every one of you to watch this documentary for yourselves, to see for yourselves the statistics, the graphic things that goes on in the fishing industry and how messed up it is. So everybody go watch Seaspiracy on Netflix. It's on Netflix. If you have Netflix, go watch it. And it talks about a lot of really, really important things. And it really is eye-opening. It is the best documentary of the year so far that I've seen. And probably one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. So I encourage each and every one of you to go watch it. And I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure to comment down below if you have seen the documentary. Comment your thoughts on the documentary down below. And make sure to send the documentary to all your friends and families to make sure they watch it and get the word out. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video.